do you consider the Cowboys America's team anymore? I mean, realistically, what, they haven't won anything in 30 years. So is it time to move that title to somebody else?
Yes. I feel like the Eagles already have that. Eagles and Kansas City. I feel like overseas, that's like a lot of the teams they like, you know? That's a
Okay.
lot of the, like the Eagles go overseas all the time now, you know? Like what? Game last year, a game this year, you know? They're going to keep on growing.
Do you think they're going to be called like, the world's team?
If they win two more, they get a dynasty, I think so.
The
And
Eagles.
it's yeah, but I don't
Okay.
think so.
If
I
we're
think
talking
the
about a
Bucks.
dynasty, though, and even if we're talking about the name and logo, I would say Patriots is America's team. It's literally called. They're literally called the Patriots. The logo has the USA colors, and obviously they're the best dynasty of all time. They have the most trophies. So that's just my opinion.
But that was like what when the last time they win? Like
I mean, it's been some years for sure.
16,
But
2016,
then you can say the same
2017.
thing about Cowboys, which brings my point. But I know you're saying Eagles, but I think you're just saying that because they just won last year. But like at that, if you're gonna say who's team that's winning Super Bowls a lot recently, then at that point you should say Chiefs are the America's team.
Kansas, yeah.
So
But
Yeah,
I
I was
feel
gonna
like they're
say.
pushing more Eagles, you know.
that just my opinion. I think it's because they're Super Bowl winners.
Yeah, well, I think if you ask me, I think that it's more likely when you look at NFL, you got to remember NFL is business, and they look at all this kind of stuff and what people like, who they want to put on TV. So I think the NFL believes that the Chiefs right now are the most popular or that people want to watch, and but they do have the Cowboys, right up there. And I think the Cowboys, the reason why is it's not really the play on the field. I think they're really lucky in a lot of ways. They have those jerseys and the colors that people like, and the big star, and so they're easy to sell jerseys and merchandise for. But playing on the field, no, they're not really there. Kansas City, of course, has been winning. They also are marketable. So I think if you look at who's really the team right now, I think the NFL believes it's Kansas City. Of course, I believe it's the Dolphins in my opinion, but that's because I'm biased.
Dolphins
But
are
no.
America's team. Come on,
No.
that is the most biased answer I've ever heard in my life, bro.
That's definitely a biased pick there. But yeah, if we
Listen,
go back
bro,
to the
I
question,
bleed the
I'd
Bucks,
say
bro.
Kansas
I
City
bleed
is.
Bucks. I bleed red. Wait, everyone bleeds red. But my point
That's
is,
big red.
I'm not saying Bucks are America's team. What are we
No,
talking
I mean
about
if
here?
you look, if you think about it, and I talked about this too, but NFL gave Kansas City 7 primetime games, and they also have two afternoon games where they get to play the Eagles and they get to play the Bills. That's separate from the 7 primetime games. So I have to believe that NFL thinks that they're the team of the that everyone's the U.S. team right now.
Okay, okay.